Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl Sis-Lo, and I'm here with a late night edition of another newsworthy update. Your boy Nature Boy, aka Babarji, came out with an apology to Velvet. He recorded the whole thing, of course. He wrote her a whole apology letter, letting her know about how much he loves her and cares about her. Kind of like that old song that he wrote. You remember about a year or so ago when she left before she came back and then left again and came back. But this time, because she's done, he wrote an apology letter. And you want to know about it? Well, here we go. Go ahead, grab yourself some water because you're going to need it. Meet me back here in 30.
I know she's gonna do it again, but I'm not. It's not about what she do. It's about what I do, and I don't feel good about what I did. She gotta live for what she did, and I gotta live with what I did. And I don't feel good. I don't feel good about that. Not knowing what I really was meaning and what I really felt. I should have expressed my feelings for what I really felt, rather than express out of the hurt. You know what I'm saying? That I felt. I felt hurt, but I responded with my masculinity because in my, like, you know what I'm saying, I responded like it wasn't really bothering me, but it is bothering me, and it's like it make me cringe every time I see it. Like every time I see my daughter and she got her online, or every time I see her, I get a bad vibe, man. It's like that separated song, like by Avant. I get a bad vibe every time I see her, like, cause I raised her, man. It was been so many years she was with me in these tents. She was with me in Belize, Mexico, Costa Rica. Like, she was there. Like, we went through all of that shit together, bro. Like, and all of.
Okay, we're going to stop right there for a minute. First, he starts out saying, I apologize and I was wrong. And, then he changed it by flipping the script and saying, in so many words, I apologize, but it was her fault because she is out there. She's doing this and she's doing that. And see, one of the first things that a narcissist does when he apologizes, it's always with an underlying motive. So he's apologizing, but his motive is not to apologize. His motive is to manipulate. And he does that by first sounding sorrowful and pitiful. Like he is so torn up about what has happened. Like he is so wounded and broken down by what's going on. And he know he treated you wrong and he's sorry about how he treated you, but somehow it wasn't his fault that he treated you bad and that you went out there and got free. And now you're doing something wrong by being free, you know. And now he says that I raised her. Now, Either you love her and miss her, your daughter, because you love her as a companion or what have you, when you were just calling her little girl just a day or so ago. But now you're saying that you love her and you miss her, but then you turn back around and say, I raised her. She's my student. Let's go on a little further.
Things we said to each other, all the love we made, and all the, you know what I'm saying, all the beautiful moments we had, all the knowledge I taught her, everything, and to see her online like this, that shit fucked me up, bro, because it's like, damn. But I don't want people to know my weakness. I don't want people to know my weakness out, because I don't want people to like.
And then he says, all of the things that she did online, the things that I said online, I only said because she said the things that she said online. And then he says, it messed him up. It really hurt him. It broke him down. It really wounded him.
Try to use it against me, and so I didn't express that. I just expressed, you know what I'm saying, shit about her. I just came back at her like she did me, but that ain't.
See, but you are her teacher. You are supposed to be the bigger person. You're teaching her, but at the same time, you are just redoing what you're reacting instead of acting, but you're the teacher and she is the student. Let's go back just a little bit, just so we can hear that again. I just got to hear that little part again, because he is like so full of himself, and he's always got a good excuse for being a bad guy, but at the same time, and an even better excuse for you being a worse person.
Well, she was with me in Belize, Mexico, Costa Rica. Like she was there. Like we went through all of that shit together, bro. Like and all the things we said to each other, all the love we made, and all the, you know what I'm saying, all the beautiful moments we had, all the knowledge I taught her, everything, and to see her online like this, man, that shit fucked me up, bro. Because it's like, damn. But I don't want people to know my weakness. I don't want people to know my weakness.
He doesn't want people to know his weakness. So he's going to get on social media and record himself talking about his weakness.
Because I don't want people to like try to use it against me. And so I didn't express that. I just expressed, you know what I'm saying, shit about her. I just came back at her like she did me. But that ain't what I'm about. That ain't what I'm about. That ain't what that wasn't mine.
He says that's not what he's about. That's not what he's about. But that's all he does. So what does he mean that's not what he's about? It's exactly what he's about. He's about cloud. He's about coin. He's about attention. And he's about control.
I was filled with pride. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I was aiming to do, and I don't feel good about it. I'm good about it because I love her. Because I love her. I love her and my daughter very deeply, very much. Like very much, I love them both. I care about them, and I don't feel good about it.
I love her. I love her very deeply. I care about her. I care about my daughter and her both. But didn't he just say that even before his children or anyone else, I choose me? I choose myself first. So what is that saying in essence? In essence, they're saying it doesn't matter about you. It doesn't matter about a child. It doesn't matter about anything else. What matters is me. Keep listening.
That's how I feel today.
today.
I don't feel good.
I don't feel good.
So, yeah, that's how I feel. I let that off my chest, man. I want to just
Hmm.
say that publicly because I respond. Because I'm like, I got an issue tapping into my emotional side, like emotions and shit. I got an issue with that and showing weakness.
No, you don't.
I got an issue showing weakness,
No, you
and
don't.
people take your kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I got an issue with that. Sometimes I could be really
Anal.
cut off from my emotions. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
Cut off for
I can't sit
reality.
in front to y'all, act like I'm not hurting about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here in front like sit here and be like act like that shit don't bother me, but that shit bothers me to the core. That
He's
shit fucking hurt too
playing
much.
on her emotions.
Even when my shit go live, bro. When it comes to my kids, I don't play, bro. That shit hurt.
He says when it comes to his kids, it hurts. But it hurt your kids when you went upside your kids' mothers' heads, beat them to a pulp, and then abandoned them for the kingdom, the mission, for you, because you come first.
I'm not gonna sit here in front for nobody. That shit hurt bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't feel good at all, bro. I'm gonna be trying to stay strong.
There go the crocodile
But
tears.
nah, I'm not gonna sit here in front for y'all. I don't feel good talking down on my baby mother because I love her. I don't feel good seeing her online. I miss her. I want to see her do good. I want to see her get back on
No,
a
you
spiritual
don't.
path. I don't want her over there. I want her here with me. I want my daughter here with me.
Mm. That's about one of the most truest statements that he's made. He doesn't want her over there. He wants her there with him and her, her and his daughter, and it's for no other reason but because she's too free now, and she's too comfortable enjoying it, and he can't control her from where she is. It's that forbidden fruit syndrome. I'll tell you about that later.
I just want her to stay offline. Stop playing herself. Like, I don't want to
Bingo.
see her going down the path she's going down. Like, I don't want to see that shit, bro.
This is
You know what I'm saying?
manipulation. Listen,
But I'll be trying to be tough, but this shit hit me different. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, my nigga. Y'all can do with this whatever y'all want. It's my life, but I ain't gonna fucking front for y'all niggas. Shit hurt, bro. Every time I see her get online, every time I see pictures of my daughter, that's really my demon right there. My children, bro. That's
your children are your demon. Make it make sense. If your children are a demon, that's working against you. So why do you want them around you? You want your demons around you so you can control them or raise them to be bigger demons? What do you know? It sounds like, you're contradicting yourself. And, well, he does. That's what he is, a walking, talking, breathing contradiction. Let's go.
just it's a weakness in my when it comes to my kids, bro. And I responded out of I just responded out of hurt. But the thing is, like, fuck am I fronting for? these people for y'all. For what?
You're funny because
I
you're a
don't feel
liar.
good about it at all. Shit bothers me. It bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really no young nigga. I'm not built like these young niggas, like, to go back and forth and be just ignorant and unconscious and shit. I be conscious, like, I feel like I know too much. I feel, you know what I'm saying? I feel it. Like, you know, still gotta do the right thing. I still can't give in to temptation. I still can't give into it, but I can feel it. But I'm still gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? She hurt. She hurt.
Now he's the victim.
I wanna talk Eliana. I wanted to raise her to be strong, But it's just unfortunate. When it comes to my kids, it's tough. It's tough.
He's the victim. Poor little victim.
Like with Pocahontas and shit. I ain't never even seen my son before. Never seen. I mean, I never touched him. I seen pictures of him. I never touched him. He looked just like me. Y'all don't know about my. I got a son. I never got to. You know what I'm saying? Never got to what's her name with, right? Never got to hold him. Never got to kiss him. Let him
Never
know I
got
love
the
him.
bond with idiot.
It just is what it is. To me, nothing becomes before the kingdom. And what I'm doing, nothing comes before this. Not even my kids. But that don't mean that it hurts. It don't hurt. It should hurt. And if there's one thing I'm weak about, is my kids.
Now he just said it again. Nothing comes before the kingdom. Nothing comes before the kingdom. Not even his kids. But this is a person that says that his family is important to him and he loves them and he wants them to be close to him and that he wants them to be around him. But at the same time, nothing comes before the kingdom, not even his kids.
And when it comes to Velvet, I put so much into her. You know, I put so much. I put so much energy into her. Like I invested so much into that girl. She. Sometimes you think retaliation will make you feel better, but it doesn't. It made me feel worse. Saying all those things about her, telling her business, that didn't make me feel good at all.
He is so full of himself. He really is. I didn't feel good about telling her, Joker, that's all you do. You minimize everybody around you. You minimize their feelings. You minimize their intellect. You minimize their instincts, their intuitions. You minimize everything, character, everything about them so that you can feel big. You are a narcissist. Not to mention, bro, you got some major mental issues. Major. You are an extreme narcissist and you are bipolar as they come, multiple personalities. One day you're a teacher, the next day you're a guru. The next day you're old friendly bosom buddy and pal. The next day you're a pimp. The next day you're a husband. The next day you're a best friend. Next day you're a hip hop dancer. The next day you're a stripper. The next day you're all sport all together gangster hood. I mean, you have so many personalities and you are so engulfed in all of them that you don't even realize which one of them are in play. You can't be made happy because you don't know what it requires to be happy. You wouldn't know happiness if it stabbed you in the butt because you are mentally unstable. It's terrible. You need help. And in the midst of all that, you're making everybody else just as crazy as you are.
It made me feel worse. So I gotta correct my wrongs. I gotta apologize to them and give an apology to her because not even her, to myself and her too.
There we go again. Every time he tries to apologize or fake like he is apologizing, he turns it back to himself. It's all about him. Period, point blank. It's all about him. All about him. I can't. Oh my gosh.
That shit ain't make me feel good, man, at all. Because I love her and my daughter deeply. I want her back. I want her back, and I want my daughter back. And I'll be fronting on this fucking line if I told y'all niggas that I didn't. I'll be fronting. I love her. I don't want her to do the things she's doing. I want her to do better. I want her to be strong. I want her to get back on the spiritual path. I want her to continue to teach the knowledge.
Here's the manipulation.
I want her to proclaim the kingdom. And I just want her to just come back home because you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Just stop.
You're doing too much. There you go. He hit the hammer, the nail on the head. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You enjoying life just a little too much. Watch it say next.
Get online. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Every time she get online, every time I see her, man, it's like, God damn, I just get a bad vibe, bro. Like, get this bad vibe, like stings in my body, like little pins and needles. It's like, yo, God, what is called? You're a narcissist. They don't like. She don't need she spoiled. She just want me all to herself. But yes. So that's why she not here. Know how to be like her. She cut herself off like from her feelings. Like I got feelings. I just address them and keep it moving. Like how you be cold like that, shorty? Like, you act like you don't even love me. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So she She act like she don't even.
All of it was supposed to be about her. His apologizing to her now is about all the things that she's doing to him. This is crazy. Hi, Carla. Thanks for dropping in, honey. Let's go.
Care like what we stood for, all the knowledge, nothing. That shit hurt. Then to see my daughter, just to hear her say, "I don't like you." What you mean you don't like me? Or like, what you mean? I love you. Like, what you mean you don't like me? Like, what you mean like me? Like you mad at me? Like what? Like why you saying that? When you know you love me, like why you? I don't fuck with him. Damn, when I hear that shit, I be like, that should be hurting my feelings.
This is all manipulated.
I ain't gonna say a lot of you, but that should be fucking me up. Bro, sure, it be fucking me up. You be fucking me up when she say that. Like, I don't like him. I'll be like, ouch. Ouch. Be stabbing me and shit. I don't fuck with him. And when she say, I'm never going back, and I'll be like, oh, it should be hurting. Say in front of y'all, just be all the way real, bro. All the way fucking real. That shit be hurting. When she say she don't like me, that be hurting my fucking soul, bro. Then I see my daughter and I hear her voice. Man, something about hearing your kid voice, that shit fuck you up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I gotta go through my struggles. Like everybody in this journey gotta go through their struggles, you feel me? But I just wanna let y'all know I don't feel good about talking shit about her. I just wanted her to stay offline.
There you go. There you go, right there. He don't feel good about her talking online. I see all that stuff because I wanted her to do what I wanted her to do. So I talk bad to her. That again is manipulation. When you say or do something with the intentions of swaying that other person's actions or decisions, that's manipulation. It's exactly what he was doing. Manipulating. That's exactly what he does to all of them. Manipulates.
You don't control who someone. I don't want to think about her fucking nobody else.
And I also want to shout out the Stinson House suit, the suit.
I don't want to think about my daughter being around in anybody else's arms. I don't want to think about my daughter being in nobody else's arms. And you can't love your kid the way you do. You know what I'm saying? People can't love your child. People always treated me like, I mean, people say they care about you, but they don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta protect her, man. Like, I be wanting to, and my mind is an instinct to protect her, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to, I try not to think. She left.
He is so fake. How can you protect somebody from yourself? How? You beat that girl to a pulp. And then you made her fight another woman until they drew blood and concussions and darn near drowned each other. But you say you protected her from what? In what way? You protected her from God? You protected her from her father? The people that loved her and cared for her? No, you didn't protect her. You controlled her. And now that you don't control her anymore, you want her back. There was something that Velvet said in one of her lives. Other than the fact that her saying that he wanted to breed children so that they would grow up and breed with each other. And he was talking about making the bloodline pure. But in all reality, that makes them have physical sicknesses and mental sicknesses when closely related people from the same bloodline um, have children with each other. It causes mental and physical uh, deformities. So for you to want something like that to be done, you're a sick individual in the first place. So the first thing she said was she didn't want her daughter to come up with that. And the one thing that he was teaching his daughter how to do was to be a hoe. That came from Velvet's mouth. Her daddy was teaching her how to be a hoe. And the way he was teaching her was switching these women off with one another, having this one with that one and that one with this one and pulling them back, having sex anytime you want. And the reason why I believe that Zoka's not showing that baby is because that baby probably looked like him. She's supposed to have been with Solar, but he's been pulling her back and forth having sex with her. So ain't no telling who baby that is. Just like with Sheba. Nobody knew who that baby was until after Jahumi was born. And people were able to see his face and know, oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely Aaron's baby for sure. That's Kenya and Aaron's baby, or Kendra and Aaron's baby. And now that what's her name, Jayon or Jason, aka Zoka, has had her baby, and he said it ain't nobody business, da da da, this, that, and this. No, bro, it's something to that. And it's not just that she doesn't want that baby on camera, because think about it. If there's a coin to be made, he'll put that baby on the camera butt naked. He'll do what he has to do. And there are a lot of people who probably want to send diapers and milk and this, that, and the other for the baby or whatever, but they want to see the baby first, like they did with Velvet and the rest of them. They'll probably send donations, let them pick it up at Walmart like they've been doing, but they want to see the baby. That's how people are. But there's a reason why. Trust me when I tell you, there is a method to the madness. The last time Velvet left, that very first time that she left, she was gone for months, and then she ended up hooking up with Omek, and she let Omek hold baby Eliana and all this and that. When she left that time, you remember he made a song dubbing over somebody else's music, singing about her, crying, and she started telling everybody, send this to her, send this to her, send it to her. She won't talk to me. She won't this. Send her, tell her I love her and I miss her. And it eventually broke her down. And she admitted that it wore her down. So this is his same intention. I love her. I'm so sorry. But she made me beat her. And I know I cussed her out and I told her business, but I just wanted her to stay offline. And I know, I mean, she was my student. I taught her, I raised her, I did this and that. I poured a lot into her because I love her. That's exactly what an abuser wants you to think is that they love you. That's why they beat you so bad. I beat you because I love you. I beat you because I want you to be great. So I have to teach you. I raised her, is what he said. He raised her. She has a father, she has a mother. And as an adult, what mom and daddy didn't do can't be done. No, the problem is that you know you can't control her anyway because she has a lot of thought and process in her mouth on her own. But it's all good. Bro, you're gonna get what's coming to you sooner rather than later. I have the strongest disdain for this man. And now for this older lady who comes on the stream arguing about, yeah, Velvet let me babysit her baby and she didn't even know me. She let me keep her baby and she don't even know me. Okay, if you felt like you were any type of friend or mother like influence to her, why didn't you tell her about it? Why did you get on social media and talk about? And why did you get on there with Nature Boy and talk about it? Because you were trying to keep fuel the fire between the two of them. Because you want him to trust and believe that you're gonna be that one to come with him with the truth. And he's gonna believe or he's gonna listen because he has faith that you're gonna tell him the truth because you're this mother figure. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth whether you like it or not. I don't care who like it. I don't care. There's a bunch of malarkey. You knew what you was doing too, ma'am. Clout chasing, clout chasing. Because if you met that child any good, you would have told her, baby, you don't leave your child with just anybody. I don't care who it is. Somebody will set you up and you never see your baby again. Anybody can, you can be anybody you want to be on social media. Carla D. Prince can be Prince D. Carla in real life. You can, I mean, I could be Diana Ross. But when you see me in real life, you know that there's a big difference because I'm a lot broker than Diana Ross. You can be anywhere you want to be on social media. You could be a friend, a confidant. But in all reality, when it's all said and done, you ain't nobody until I get to know you, until I really know you. I think all that was done for was just to fuel the fire. And that was it. I hate it happened. I hate they're going through what they're going through with, I'm talking about Velvet and the baby girl Eliana. I pray that they find stability and I pray that those other girls will get away from there, Zoka included, Jayon and um, Tanisha Portia, Kayla, Kendra, all of you, rise up. Let the sackcloth and the grave cloth fall to the floor. Come forth and go home. In Jesus' name. Well, that's it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for tuning in. This is your girl, Sis-Lo, and this is another newsworthy update. You know, we never say goodbye because goodbye seems so permanent. So we always say later for now. I love you on purpose, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, Miss Tanya. What's going on, mama? You came in right at the end. I'm on my way out. I've been here for a little while now. But please don't forget to like, thumbs up, and please share this video. I'm trying to make my way to monetization, guys. Oh, you are? I hope all is well with your baby boy. And you better get some rest. You got to work tomorrow. I have to get up, take my daughter to work in the morning early. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. You know I love you on purpose and ain't nothing you can do about it, sugar. See you guys tomorrow, probably around midday, for a little midday chit chat. Take care. Love you on purpose. Later for now. Peace.